Hey, you guys, I need to share this to a few groups before I really get into it. Okay, just bear with me one sec. I wanted to share it. I can share it later. There. Okay, so, hey, you guys, my message today is consistency isn't hard, where we've kind of got it messed up, right? So, this morning, this afternoon, I was not even thinking about going live, but I had a conversation with a friend, and I realized that we kind of have it wrong about consistency and what consistency actually is. So in the magical community, we have this thing where you build momentum, right? You build momentum in the magical realm by consistently doing your workings, consistently ritualing, consistently doing the things that deepen your connection to your inner soul, right? To your inner being. The thing about it is we oftentimes think that that has one formula, that has one look, that has one way. Even as it pertains to like body goals, we think there's one way. There's only one way to be consistent. Thank you. There's only one way to be consistent, and the thing is, it's not that. You need to consistently be listening to yourself. Hey, mommy. You need to be consistent. My mom's not here, y'all. Hey, mommy. Hey. You need to consistently be listening to yourself. Consistency is not a one size fits all. I know we think that consistency means, oh, we're consistent. We're doing this over and over again. We do it every day. We're committed to doing it every day. But here's the thing, you guys, and this is really what I tried to convey in the oil that I sell on my website, is that consistency is everyday magic. It's allowing every part of your life to be magical. So when you do a workout, right, you're saying to yourself things like this: I accept where I'm at, where my physical body is. I accept and I feel and I am present with my physical body, even as I carry forward this forward momentum or forward progression, even as I progress it into the shape or form that I desire, right? You are saying things like that to yourself. Now, suppose you're not great with mantras, right? So you start saying something like this to yourself: I love my body where it's at. It doesn't matter what you're saying, as long as you're saying it in the same, as long as you're saying it in the same vibration, in a consistent vibration, right? So when you do your magic every day, it doesn't always have to be like, okay, I did my meditation, and then I did my mantras, and then I did this, and then I did that. No, all it has to be is, I practiced magic today. I did something today. In our house, we're renovating our house, and there's a room that has a lot of stuff in it. And at first, my husband was very overwhelmed by it, and I was just like, you don't need to be. And he was like, you know what? I don't. I just need to take something out of there every day. Fast forward to today, we're literally in there remodeling now. My thing is, you guys, is that consistency is going to show up differently. I struggled with it my entire life. I struggled with being consistent. And my mother, above all else, she was consistent as hell, okay? This woman, I mean, she would she had, what is it called? Routines set up for us that were like out of this world, right? She knew what we were doing it, when we were doing it, and we weren't overscheduled. She even scheduled in downtime. That's right, mommy, I'm talking about you, okay? She was consistent, and my whole life, I felt like I needed to live up to that level of consistency. And the thing about it is that what I didn't realize is that she was giving us her way of being consistent so that we could find our way to be consistent. We could find our own ways. We could find and develop, and we knew how to develop a plan of consistency for ourselves and in our own lives. My children have looser boundaries than I had as far as consistency is concerned. But yet and still, I even talk to them about it. I'm just like, listen, I give you guys right and left boundaries. So that way, when you get older, you can set right and left boundaries. You know what that looks like. You know what you allow into your life. That's what consistency is all about. you guys. It's about boundaries, right? Consistency is about finding your patterns and being okay with them. Self-acceptance. These are all the things that go into consistency. Are you consistently accepting yourself? That's something to look at. Are you consistently setting boundaries that are comfortable for you? That is something to look at. Are you setting routines that make sense for you? So maybe your routine isn't every day you light up a candle. Maybe your routine is like every day you say something positive to yourself. Every day you take something that you don't want out of your house. Every day you make plans or you start window shopping on Amazon or wherever to add certain things that you've been wanting for a long time that you're saving up for to your shopping cart. Consistency looks like you being interested in your life. Are you interested? Are you interested in yourself? Are you interested in your mind? Are you interested in your life? Are you interested in your surroundings? This is what creates consistency. And it's such a random thing. It's so many random things that come together in this beautiful symphony, right? But consistency is so you. It's you. It's you tapping into you. It's you loving you. It's you taking time every day to get to know yourself. That's what consistency is. It's you taking time to practice some form, to tap into some form of your magical lifestyle, of your magical light. Tapping into yourself is magical. If all you can do is meditate for 5 minutes, fine. That's okay. Guys, I used to meditate on my way to work driving. Do not recommend it because, meditation can get kind of deep. But if that's what you got, that's what you got. Call your power back to you on your way to work. Tell the universe, as I drive to work, I am preparing the way. I give thanks to the universe for preparing the way for me to have a smooth, functional day. I give thanks that everybody in my office today is going to be on point and in agreement with me. Whatever you have to say. Consistently be loving yourself. Be in the practice of loving you, of being interested in you, of caring about you. Because your team, your spirit team, is constantly giving you messages. The universe is constantly sending you messages. Sometimes it comes in the form of, numbers, right? You'll see 222, 444, 555, something like that. You know what I mean? Or you'll see 1111, right? Sometimes it looks like this person telling you, hey, you need to practice more protections. Hey, buckle up. Hey, you almost stepped in that hole. Watch where you're going. How many more warnings about protection do you need? Pay attention. That's your first line of protection, right? It's also your first line of consistency. Pay attention. Pay attention to your life. Pay attention to the thoughts that you think. Pay attention to the lives that you are living in the moment that you are living them, because that is what consistency is. My mother paid attention. She paid attention constantly. And I thought it was all about, for a long time, I thought it was all about getting into her schedules, having a routine to do this and this and this, not realizing that if I wanted a routine, I need look no further than the fact that I get up and brush my teeth every day. Start there. So as I started realizing this, I was just like, okay, as I brush my teeth, I call my power back to me. As I brush my teeth, I give thanks to the universe for my life. As I brush my teeth, I remember to put on my underarm deodorant, right? I remember to do all of these different things. Aluminum free, by the way, because #aluminum underarm deodorant is very unhealthy for you. Anywho, I'm just joking, right? But my thing is, all of these things, you have routines in your life. Don't need to beat yourself up about it. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. My mother paid so much attention to her children that when we grew up, she had to learn to pay attention to herself. Now she's doing a magnificent job of it. She's amazing. She paid so much attention to us that when we grew up and came out of her house, she had to learn to pay attention to herself. She had to set her own routine. She had to set up her life the way she liked it. And here I am. I'm just like finally finding my routine, realizing like it wasn't about the comparison. It was about giving me the ability to do it, right? With you, I had to allow you to find your way in what I taught. I was you, mamas. You're so sweet to me. Okay, anywho, being serious though. You guys, I say this all the time. You are worth your attention. You are worth your intentions. Your intentions. Your intentions. That means what you intend to do has everything to do with you. What you intend to do has everything. And when you fulfill that intention, it has everything to do with you paying attention to yourself and following that attention all the way through. So if you intend to go to school, right? If you intend to work out every day or to do something, here's the thing, right? If you intend to work out every day and for whatever reason, maybe it's cold outside or whatever, you don't necessarily get to do the same regular routine that you normally would, have a cold day plan for your workout, right? Have a I'm tired, don't feel like doing shit type plan for your workout. So on those days when you don't feel like doing shit, eat healthier. It's the same thing. In fact, they say that when you're doing anything with your body, it is literally 80% the diet, 20% the workout. Somebody says that. Go verify it. You're worth your attention, my loves. You are worth your intentions. That's what your consistency looks like. It's not some cookie cutter format. It's not some schedule on a calendar. It's not some, oh, I'm doing things this way and I'm judging myself that way. It's not judgment. Consistency is not judgment. Consistency is a loose plan. It's a loose plan because in that plan you get to create. It's like, baby, who was that painter? We were talking about him the other day. Bob Ross. Mm-hmm. Bob Ross would start a painting. Thing is, with Bob Ross, you never fully knew, unless I was a little kid and didn't know it, you never fully knew what he was about to paint. You would just have to have all your colors there. Right? And then he would wind up, you would think he's making a cave and then he's making a forest. And then you think it's a forest and then it turns out to be a skyline. And then you think it's a skyline and it's just trees. It's just a giant tree. But you have to have all the colors. You guys, when being consistent gets too harried, when there's too many things going on, just remember that as long as you sit present with yourself, you have all the colors. You can paint your consistency your way. Talking to myself, Katrina says, I was just talking to myself today about making it even more simple for myself by just writing it out to follow the plan daily. That's right. Hey, Erica, what's up, sis? You're just planning it out daily. You have all the colors. As long as there is breath in your body, you have all the colors you need to plot out your day, to create your day. Bob Ross that shit. Bob Ross it. You don't know what he's going to paint, but you have all your colors and you paint it anyway. You paint it your way. I love you all. I bless you all. And I hope all of these words help your homes and your life feel a whole lot more like beautiful, comfortable, consistent magic.